Wouldn't just
I mean, listen. Okay, I have one last comment, and I will say, even though we don't all see it, a lot of these podcasts are thriving because of OnlyFans models sitting at these tables. So let's just appreciate it. Okay, the ass eater should go back to eating ass so she can shut her suck hole. As a fellow Hispanic, I know your father would call you a puta and reprimand you. You are an embarrassment to your whole fam. No, that's not how they feel.
That's not.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
This is fun.
But she made a good point though about your podcast would be boring if we weren't on it.
If
today.
OnlyFans creators,
you
guys talk about Christianity all night.
Like honestly, like.
All right. So in the end of the day, a lot of these podcasters are thriving because you guys are essentially having a back and forth with what's right and what's wrong. If we were not OnlyFans creators, we wouldn't be having this conversation, and the panel would kind of be boring.
Actually, to be honest, I mean, I think that some of our most interesting and viral moments came from debates with women who were not doing OnlyFans.
Right, but they were talking about not doing OnlyFans.
No.
And well, listen, if we can talk about Andrew Tate or just like all the other podcasts that talk a lot about OnlyFans and what these porn stars are doing, a lot of the money is circling around because of what's going on. You're not going to admit it, but that at the end of the day,
what's going on?
Prostitution has been around since the Bible.
The brothels.
So it's the same thing. It's been around forever. Why is it still around at this era?
Look,
why is it still here?
If it was truthfully, if there were women who were just left leaning, who just wanted to come on and debate
about what?
Politics, culture war shit, even dating.
But you seemed like you were bored when they were talking about God, though.
Yeah, you were falling asleep.
So then again, please let me know when you
don't even tell us.
No, I wasn't.
No disrespect. I'm not even meaning to.
I actually
be rude,
thought the debates. I mean.
But they were still comparing themselves to prostitution and stuff. This panel would be quiet if we didn't have something to compare to. So in the end of the day, I think that we should appreciate.
Disagree.
Okay, so let me know when. Hold on. Let me know when you have 4 episodes where there's not one OnlyFans or porn star creating, and there's not one topic that has to do with anything of prostitution.
You do the booking for me. Get me woke leftist. Liberal
but it would be a boring panel because in the end of the day, this is what's going on in 2024, and it's interesting.
Honestly, true. I've said it multiple times. I actually don't like the porn bad conversation. I think it's boring actually. Because it's we've had it so many times. Actually, the much more interesting conversations would be had with woke SJW liberals who aren't involved in sex work, and we can still have discussions on body count because they're probably promiscuous anyways. We could hit all those topics, and honestly, I'm more interested in.
Do you ask the same questions? Let's say I was a politician and I came on your show. Would you ask me about my body count? You would ask.
We always ask the body count question.
I'm just asking. You would ask.
But that's such a 2024 question that's going around. The word body count is just so used on these Instagram, and it's being used everywhere. I mean, okay, let's just come down to it. I mean, this in the most respectful way. In the end of the day, you probably fund more to having girls like us on your panel because they're very much interested in this, and because we're hot, good-looking girls. And let's be realistic, I wouldn't be here because if it didn't provide any financial benefit. Correct?
This is such a kind of dull meta conversation about the show, but I would actually argue, I mean, if you're talking about the financial aspect, when Andrew was having his back and forth with these two over here,
what?
Yeah.
Hold on, just let me check the Instagram. Oh, Cheyenne, yeah, of course, with Cheyenne.
Oh my God,
and
I remember her name. Come on.
That's number 5.
And Claire, yeah,
Oh my God,
I've got a great
remember their names. That's what I mean.
If we're talking about you wouldn't make as much money, actually, the majority of the super chats came in when he was debating them. So,
but what were they previously before?
Yeah, but we weren't debating about what they were previously. We were debating theology.
This meta conversation is
because you know that I'm getting somewhere, and then
no, you're not. You're actually not.
I would be prepared. Your point just got wrecked because we were debating theology. I didn't ask them any of those questions about their sexual history at all. It wasn't even of concern to me. We were just debating theology.
Checkmate.
But you're still part of whatever, right?
Take the L.
I'm not taking the L. I got the W.
Okay.
Listen, but it's good. At least I'm enforcing positivity because I do feel like in the end of the day, you're gonna jerk off in the next 5 years, correct? To porn.
We'll give you all a free subscription.
Don't say that, face. Come on. No. I will say, listen. Most of the time that I've gone on to these podcasts,
Andrew, are those menthols? Can you give me a cigarette, bro? I need to fucking pass it through the
pure
TV.
Cowboy killing Marlboro Reds only.
Yummy.
All right.
No.